Almost all the world-renowned brands we've come to know today started from humble beginnings. And I know you'd probably think it's the typical story you'd hear about how they only had a vision and by all means did their very best to realize their dreams. I know those sound pretty boring and somewhat unreal, right? Well, those stories are technically real. But if you'd like a more direct story, let's talk about this young boy born in the rough industrial area of central China. I'm sure some of you are going to pull off some good guesses as to who it is. And no, it's certainly not the founder of Alibaba. This boy I'm about to tell you is also known as the Steve Jobs of China, with a company that is now worth $45 billion. In this video, we'll be talking about the life of Lei Jun, the founder of Xiaomi, and how this company came to be. Xiaomi Incorporated, the world's fourth largest manufacturer of smartphones, was founded by Jun. He has an $8.4 billion net worth. He's more than simply Xiaomi's CEO and chairman. He has earned a reputation as the Steve Jobs of China. His business is now worth $45 billion and growing. Because of its high-end, powerful smartphones, the 10-year-old firm has developed through time to become the most reputable name in the world due to the leadership of Lin Bin and Lei Jun. Lei Jun was born and raised in Hubei province's rural, poor area on December 16, 1969. His neighbors know him as the smart kid who enjoyed creating new things. His parents were frequently not around because of their hectic schedules, so Lei took care of himself while still doing well in school. But before starting school, Jun spent his days in Wuhan, central China, close to a somewhat seedy industrial district. He attended Mianyang Middle School and earned his diploma there in 1987. Jun then enrolled at Wuhan University as a computer science student soon after middle school. He earned a bachelor's degree in computer science in 1991. As ridiculously as it may sound, Wuhan didn't have that many computers, so each student had to wait in long lines to get their turn. Despite that, Lei Jun learned to adapt to it and spent most of his time in a computer lab where he would fill in on the turns of students that were absent. Jun even went on to explain and help some of his classmates who found some of the lessons taught quite difficult, which the teachers found disrespectful. His teachers didn't like his proactive attitude, so they kicked him out of class. But he never gave up on wanting to gain access to a computer to continue learning. Later on, Lei Jun spent much of his time reading biographies of Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, in the hopes of becoming like him someday. And you guessed it right, he eventually did become like Steve Jobs. Jun pushed himself to go to college to learn more and understand the necessity to launch a successful business. That's why Jun's sole objective after earning his degree from the University of Wuhan was to find a career where he could use what he had learned in the classroom. Jun began his career with Kingsoft, one of China's top software businesses. He was named president and CEO of Kingsoft after working there for 7 years. While he was CEO and president of the company, he went out of his way to establish an online bookshop in 2000. This bookshop expanded tremendously, and by 2004, it had become the best fan base for many individuals on the internet. Amazon exhibited interest in the bookshop in 2004 and paid $75 million for Joyo.com. Lei Jun was more than a CEO, he was also an investor. He has invested in a variety of successful firms, including YY, Vankel.com, and UC Web. In addition to that, he has invested in over 70 startups for his portfolio firms. However, Jun resigned as president and CEO of Kingsoft Incorporated in 2007 due to a health issue. Despite this, he was appointed vice chairman instead. Lei Jun no longer assumed duties for the company's day-to-day operations. He then created his dream firm, Xiaomi Incorporated. 2 years later in 2007, it became the fourth largest smartphone company in China. He created the Xiaomi technology firm in 2010, which makes smartphones and mobile apps. It became the most favored firm among industrialized countries. This spectacular company offers a wide range in the electronics market than you can imagine. This firm also manufactures air conditioning and other smart home appliances. Lei Jun's success has been demonstrated all around the world. It also helps to keep the consumer electronics industry stable. Lei Jun has a significant impact on rivalry between corporations based in the United States and South Korea. In 2011, the business expanded its popularity by releasing the Xiaomi Mi-1 and later the Mi-2. Since its launch, the Mi-1 has gotten a lot of attention. With the help of Mobicity, the corporation has dominated the technological industry in the majority of nations, including the United Kingdom and Australia. Xiaomi gained a lot of attention in 2013 when it launched the Smart TV series. The company has been a major success with over 8,000 workers and a valuation of over $2 billion. Most significantly, it shattered the previous mark. At the same time, it established a significant presence in countries such as India, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Brazil. Xiaomi has invested in 20 new businesses. Most notably, it seeks to secure the expansion of more than 100 businesses. Furthermore, Xiaomi set a new record by raising $45 billion in 6 rounds of funding. Most crucially, among the names in the investment group, Lei Jun's net worth in March of last year was around $10.7 billion. Lei Jun is a unique individual who has made significant progress in the smartphone market. Furthermore, Xiaomi has enjoyed tremendous success in the last 3 years. It rose to become China's 4th largest corporation. It does, however, play a significant role in the software business. Lei has established himself as one of the most successful business people of our time. He was awarded the most successful leader in China in 2012. The development of smart mobile phones has been tremendously helpful to China as a result of developing technology. It also played a significant part in creating high economic gain. Xiaomi is now one of the most popular smartphones introduced in the last 5 years. It was found to be the 4th largest smartphone in the world, owing mostly to its mobile apps. Xiaomi's Redmi series, Mi series, MIUI, and Wi-Fi smart gadgets in particular set sales records. Revenue for 2004 was $12 million. Most significantly, Xiaomi has close to 8,000 employees. Malaysia and Singapore both have Xiaomi offices. Lei Jun, the CEO of Xiaomi, has declared that he is not attempting to mimic Apple. He claimed to be the project's owner. Xiaomi's genius just included an important observation to the charger's packaging, which started with Mi-11. Lei Jun admitted during a live broadcast of a TV program that it was his idea to take the charger out of the phone boxes. Xiaomi set a Guinness Book of World Records by having 703 individuals open the package at the same moment. By building 500 Mi stores in India recently, it has achieved a new milestone. The story of Lei Jun tells us that we will all be as successful as the people we all look up to if we are consistent with improving the skills we have and always have our eyes set on our goals. Are you ready to hear more inspiring stories like this? Then let us know in the comments section. If you've been inspired by the story of Xiaomi's Lei Jun, share this video and who knows, someone might need to be inspired today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.